only get one chance to move on to round number 3. This is an in-house tournament brought to you by Beacon Gaming. www. That's way too many W's. www.BeaconGamingnet. Check them out. Or else you might get banned. No, that's not true. That would be rude and overly dramatic. Let's jump into this game, ladies and folks. Both these players only have one chance to make a pass. We got two silvers that are going to duke it out. A Protoss versus a Terran on a relatively large 2-player map. Look at this map. Isn't this map beautiful? This map is quite beautiful. I feel like he's being sarcastic. Alrighty, on the top right is going to be none other than Gigglesmirk. Is going to be the red Protoss. On the bottom left is going to be the blue Terran, also known as Sly. I said it once and I'll say it again. Sly, I don't trust him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone. I don't trust him. I feel like he's up to no good. Let me send a quick old message here. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. We're not seeing any double gases coming out here from this Terran. So, okay. Oh, we do see a gas right after. So we may see a very standard Reaper expansion. I don't trust him. His name is Sly. If I made a name that was like, don't trust me, I'm awesome, I probably wouldn't trust myself. We're going to see a gas and a gateway going down at a relatively safe time. We'll put that production tab up also and see what these guys are up to. It looks like we got one scout going out across the map. Mr. Sly does not feel it's appropriate to scout at this exact moment, at this exact time, at this part of the game, because he's Sly. He's sneaky. Sneaky people don't scout. That's just how... but he's not cheesing. So he's not... So maybe... I don't know. Can you do cheese beyond the 3-minute mark? Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. It might be possible. What if he did like double proxy starports with tech labs? That would be pretty sly, and it would be beyond the 3-minute mark. It's possible. I feel like it's possible. We're not seeing a fast double gases from this Protoss here, so we could also see a very standard opening from both of these guys. Gosh, based on the names, I would imagine we would see some silliness from these guys, but it looks like we are going to see some pretty standard openings here. The Reaper comes out. It's going to check around, and the command center actually going down before the Reaper even pops, which is pretty greedy here. And he is, Mr. Sly is going to be a little sly as he gets his economic lead before his opponent is even there yet. The Zealot comes out first. This Zealot, his job is to make sure nothing silly is going on. There's no engineering bay going on in this natural. And it looks like, in a sense, he's going to do his job here. This expansion, this Nexus is free to go down, but we might have to rename Gigglesmirk Mr. Sly because we're not seeing an expansion going down quite yet here. I'm not sure what Giggles wants to do yet, but the Stalker is out here, which means it will take minimal damage from this Reaper harassment. No expansion down quite yet here. Sly with a distinct advantage when it comes to the expansion timing here, and this little Reaper needs to stay a busybody. He's going to see the expansion is down here. He's got to get a little worried here as we do see a total of a gateway going down as well as a robotics facility. Alright, second gas going down. It looks like it's a little delayed. The Reaper is going to be just in time to spot it. I think Sly is the code name for this Reaper, because this little Reaper has been a very sly fellow as he's been able to scout just about everything that Mr. Giggles is up to here. We do have a robot, and now this could be just very safe expansion. This could be just very safe. We do have the double gases going down though. This Reaper has a little staircase that he can go down. Just he doesn't want to sprain an ankle or anything. It's a big jump going down all this rock. You don't want to sprain an ankle, so it's good if you have a few little mini steps on your way down. That way you don't hurt yourself. It's good for a Reaper. That's all I'm saying. We got a second Reaper going down here. God damn, let's look at that APM, because that Reaper, these multiple Reapers, I don't know how to find APM. There it is. These multiple Reapers are just getting all the info, all the intel possible. The expansion does go down now. And let's see what the production is looking like. We got a total of 2 racks, two barracks, 1 factory. The second gas just about now finishing up. Third gas just about finishing up now. 1 bunker to protect him from any craziness. One turret to protect him from any craziness. Now notice the placement of this turret. This turret isn't for oracles. This turret is for a possible DT that wants to sneak up in that base. Nothing makes any Terran sadder than a DT without a turret. I tell you what, it's not worth it. This poor little Reaper. He needs a stepping stone. You can't be too demanding about it. It's rude. Reapers are delicate. They're weak units. There's a reason they have regen. They're weak little guys. You don't want to overextend the little guy. He's quick because he's little and he's weak and he's soft. All right, we got a nice healthy pack of Marines moving on forward here. 1 force field will separate the units from each other a little bit here. How many more force fields do we have in the bunch? It looks like we have 1 more force field here. This Immortal going to be a lot more devastating than your average Immortal against a pack of Marines here, just because the Marine count is relatively small here. And right now, both these players really are a little bit on the defensive here, as they're... oh, wow. Wow, what a reaction. What a reaction. 2 bunkers going down here for Mr. Sly here. He doesn't want to take any risks. I think he's expecting right now a big push coming towards him as he sees an Immortal. I guess he imagines a second Immortal is queued out towards him, and a third Immortal is going to be queued out as well. Another gateway. We do have a total of 4 gateways here. One robotics facility. How's our supply looking on here? How's the supply for Protoss? 6. Wow, my name's dyslexic, and I'm special boy. 70 to 84. 80 to 92 here. Supply clearly a little bit ahead for Sly's production, as he does have 2 reactors on some of his unit producing buildings here. Ooh, well, I guess he's not taking any chances now. He's got nothing left at home here, but he does have 3 bunkers, which means a lot as long as you have SCVs close enough to back him up. Medevacs, though, are going to go around, and they are going to take advantage of this painful little ridge here. You thought this was for the Reaper? Well, it probably is. But this is also for the Medevacs. Look at this. And we'll see. We'll see him do it. Unfortunately, this probe is going to be able to spot it a little as soon as possible. As soon as these Marines start opening fire here. Where is this army of Mr. Giggles? This army isn't giggling anymore. These slow Marauders are going to have to try and make their way across here. And Sly, being the Sly man that he is going to be able to run away here. Not sure exactly what he wants to do here. What kind of tech do we have? We just have a robotics facility as our tech. We don't have any other tech options here. We did see that Forge wanted to go down. I think we saw Twilight trying to go down also. And these units aren't going to retreat all the way back home. They're going to just hang out and wait for the next time that they can do the good things that we do. It looks like we are going to see this double drop going down here. This is looking damaging. Sly being a little too sneaky here. He's going to be hopefully engaging both of these, the main and the natural at the same time. And right now, Mr. Giggles, not in a funny situation, needs to split up his army, but he doesn't know that he's going to get dropped on this position yet. He knows now, though. So he needs to break up a piece of his army, but it looks like the whole army is trying to trudge their way over here. Here we go. They're going to be too late, though. Those medevacs can just hop away. And at the same time, the natural is going to take A lot of damage, a lot of probe damage going down. The gases won't be mined for the next few minutes. That Marine getting way too much, way too eager. Poor little guy. It's like, no, no, no. Just let me stay. I'm fine. I'll take care of him. Don't worry about it. That's not how it ended. All right, let's look at the probe count. Actually, the worker count here is going to be extremely important. 19 to 45. So this is going to be a very hard game for Mr. Giggles to work his way into, to wiggle his way, to giggle his way into. It's going to be hard. With this push, he doesn't have very much economy behind it, which means that it's going to be extremely difficult. It means that he's got to do the killing blow with this push. Third expansion just now coming up. Sly with a distinct advantage here. One force field going down. Going to trap about 3 Marines, 1 Marauder. We do have a lot of force fields left in the background. 4 Immortals. We'll see how much they can, how much damage they can put out. A few Immortals just kind of sidetracked here, trying to punish that command center for going down a little too fast. With a beautiful concave, the Marines and the Marauders gonna tear it down.